Hi everyone, welcome back to Art with Mrs. Bodden. Today we are going to do story and a drawing. So our story today is one of my favorites. It's called Doodleday. So we're going to do Doodleday and then we will do a drawing that goes with our story. So let me swap cameras and we will get started with our story for today. So again, our story today is called Doodleday. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to the store now, said Harvey's mom. Don't bother your dad. He's tied up with work. Fine, said Harvey. I'll just do some drawing. Drawing? Shrieked Mom, snatching the pencil from Harvey's hand. Drawing on Doodleday? Are you crazy? What's Doodleday? Asked Harvey. Nobody draws on Doodleday, and that's that. Why does, Harvey began, but Mom was already. As soon as Mom was out of sight, Harvey took out the pencils he kept in his secret shoebox. Doodleday indeed, thought Harvey. He had never heard of such nonsense. One small drawing couldn't hurt a fly. That is, thought Harvey. Sorry. That's it, thought Harvey. I'll draw a fly. It was an excellent fly. Fat and hairy and buzz. What was making that noise in the kitchen? My fly! Gasped Harvey. Harvey's fly was fat, hairy, and enormous, and it was destroying the kitchen. Harvey was worried. No fly swatter would work on this monster. What gets rid of flies, he thought. Spiders, that's it. Spiders eat flies for breakfast. Harvey ran back to the living room and quickly drew a big, hairy spider. But Harvey Spider didn't care for flies. It was far more interested in his dad. Harvey wondered if a drawing could eat you. He wasn't going to wait to find out. What eats spiders? Birds, that's it. Birds love eating spiders. Harvey drew a great big bird with talons and a big bug-munching beak. As soon as Harvey finished drawing, he heard something terrifying. Squawk! From the outside. There, above the house, was Harvey's bird. And there was Mr. Bagshaw's fence being turned into a nest. Mr. Bagshaw wasn't happy at all. And neither were the other neighbors. Are those your drawings, Harvey? Don't you know it's Doodleday? You fix us right now, young man. Huge, thought Harvey. Only something huge could reach up there. Harvey grabbed his pad and drew the biggest creature in the world. A giant squid. The giant squid decided to destroy the street. Mom, cried Harvey. Mom! What were you thinking, Harvey yelled Mom. It's Doodleday. I didn't mean to, cried Harvey. Mom grabbed the pad and started to scribble furiously. Harvey couldn't see what she was drawing. What could swat a giant fly, eat a gigantic spider, bring down a monstrous bird, be more ferocious than a giant squid? Mom drew. Mom! Doodle Mom walked calmly up the street, gave a little cough, and bellowed, Right, you four, get back in that pad or else. Mom held open the pad. In buzzed the fly. In crawled the spider. In flew the bird. In squeezed the squid. Thank you kindly, said Mom. My pleasure, said Doodle Mom. She shook Mom's hand politely and stepped inside. With a snap, the pad was shut. Harvey's mom scratched her head and sighed. Now help me get your father down from that lamppost. Is Doodleday every year? Asked Harvey. Yeah, Doodleday's every year. So what we're going to draw today is going to be a bird. So grab your paper. We're going to go the tall way today. I'm going to make it a little bit blurry there for a second. There we go. Okay, we're going to fold our paper top to bottom, side to side. Just like that. Open it up. Fold it side to side. Just like that. Open it up. Oh, on the back, and write our 3 pieces of information. First piece, your name. Second piece, the day of the week. So is today Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday? Last thing, teacher name. So who is your teacher? That's what I need to know. So with that, we're going to turn it over. You're going to find your middle. We are going to come up from our middle about halfway, and we're going to go over here to the left. So here's my middle fold, and I've gone to the left. I'm going to draw 2 circle shapes. Are they going to be perfect? No. And my first one is going to touch my middle fold. Now, I made mine touching side by side, which is what you want. You don't want it overlap. So you don't want one in front of the other. We want them touching side by side. Okay, we are going to go 1 finger over from our middle. So find your middle. I'm going to go 1 finger over, and you're going to make me a mark. We are going to start on this eye. We're going to curve up. We're going to come over. We're going to come down through that mark, come down, around, and back up. So it's going to look kind of like a minion shape or a Twinkie with eyeballs. But I want you to make sure you go through that mark. So we need a shape that looks something like this. We are going to come above our middle fold. We're going to draw a horizontal line to divide that. This is going to be our bird's head. This is going to be our bird's body. Inside are 2 eyes. We're going to draw me circles. We're going to draw them towards the center. Just draw me 2 circles. Make it simple. We will draw his beak next, or her beak, if you want to make it a girl. So we're going to start with a little curve. Then we're going to draw a triangle shape, but I want to round off the end. Do I need this line right here? No. I'm going to take my eraser. I'm going to erase it. Now I over erased, so I'm going to need to redraw my nose back in. Super easy. Okay, we are going to draw half a heart shape. So we're going to draw half a heart shape as our wing. So not a full heart shape, just a half. So I'm going to start by drawing the curved part. And then I'm going to make this side come straight down. I'm going to angle this down and curve it around. Do I need this line? No, I don't. So I'm going to take my eraser. Erase away my pencil mark. Okay, I need this same type of curve on this side for the second wing that is on the other side. So I'm going to start it just a little bit below my nose. I'm going to just draw that curve. This time I do want to keep this. So actually I'm going to make my curve just a little bit longer. There we go. I do want to keep the body line because that pushes this wing to the far side of our bird. This one is closest to us. This one's on the other side. Hey, next we're going to draw a tail. So our tail is going to be a U shape. It's going to be over here. I'm going to start it off the middle fold on the bottom of my body. I'm going to come down, curve, and I'm going to come back up and touch his tail, or sorry, his wing. So tail is a U shape, touches his wing, touches the bottom of his body. Next, we're going to draw 4 vertical lines. That's one leg. There's two legs. Then we're going to draw two U shapes. There's his toes. Now, this one, my toes are going to go behind, which is fine. Just come out that way. So there we have our bird toes. Next, we're going to draw some grass. I do not want my grass down here. I'm going to move it up to about here. So go ahead and draw your crazy grass. Come over to the other side. Draw your grass. Now, if you want this to be a girl or bird, give her some eyelashes, just a couple of them. If you want to give your bird some decoration, maybe make your bird striped or polka dotted, you can do that. If you want to add a little bit to the background, you can, but please make sure it is school appropriate, whatever you draw. Okay, I will see you next time for another story and a drawing. Bye, guys.